What? I haven't even seen the back yet. Maybe I should check that before I show you. A simple, easy, minimum effort makeup today. I think I'm going to do my hair first before my makeup because I don't think that I can sit and look at myself with my hair like this. So let's put these on. It would help if the plug was switched on. I don't usually film videos in the morning. I'm just nipping out with my mum in a minute. So I thought, why not film a get ready with me? Because I haven't filmed one for ages. Dread to even think what this is going to look like. It doesn't look too bad. I'm just going to straighten it through and then I might just put like a half pony in. I know absolutely nothing about hair, so we'll just figure it out as we go. I am still purple at the moment. I think I'm just going to keep it purple for a little bit longer, so hopefully I'm going to get it redone again soon. And I'm sure you guys know how to straighten hair by now. I never really do hair tutorials on my YouTube channel because I know absolutely nothing about hair. All I ever do is either put mine in a ponytail or straighten it. Okay, like that's all I can do. So if you want to see more hair on my channel, then let me know. Always have to get these little baby hairs here, which I like to call horns, because they always stick out and they really annoy me. Does it make anybody else literally start sweating? Always gets so hot when I dry or straighten my hair, which is half the reason why I don't do anything with it, because it's just effort. I literally think I'm just going to put like half up, half down, just so it's off my face, because the one thing I don't like is my hair like in my face all day. I'm going to go straight up from my ear, and I don't have a mirror so I need to use my viewfinder. Oh my god, I am literally so bad at this. Okay, then I'm just going to wrap some hair just around the bubble. I need a grip. I'm so unprepared for this video. I'm like the only person who buys like so many grips, yet they always seem to disappear. Okay, I'm just taking a bit of hair and wrapping it around my bubble. Getting a bit fancy. I don't even know whether that's covered it. And then I'm just going to pin it. What is that? Oh my god, this is why I never do anything with my hair. Literally effort. Okay, so that is pretty much my hair for today. I'm sure it looks like absolute crap, but I did try. I think we should move on to makeup now, so I'm just going to switch my lens and then I can do my makeup for today. Let's make a little bit more effort with my makeup so people don't notice my bad hair day. I just want it to be just natural and like quite daytime-ish makeup. So I'm first going to, I want quite glowy skin today, so I'm going to apply I have already applied, before I even start, I have already applied my moisturiser. I'm going to apply some of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is in Pearl, and this is such a nice illuminator, but you only need literally the tiniest amount. And I'm going to apply this with my finger, just onto the high points of my face. Look how nice and shimmery that is. It's such a nice illuminator, but it can be quite thick, so I feel like just massaging it in with your finger just helps it sort of blend in, especially if you're going to be putting like makeup over the top. And you can put this all over your skin as well. It has got an SPF of like 25. Yeah, it's got an SPF of 25, and so it's really nice like over the summer if you just wanted to wear this on its own. Doesn't smell amazing though. It has got a fragrance to it, which I don't like fragrance in products, but at least it's nice and glowy. I'm going to do my brows first. I always start off with my brows, I don't know why. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Chocolate. I do also like the NYX one, but I haven't got that in the shade, in my shade at the moment. My eyebrows also really need doing desperately, but we're going to ignore that for now. I mainly just like to line sort of underneath to get my shape. And I always have to extend the tail of my brow a little bit as well. Okay, then once my brows are done, I just go through them with the brow gel, the tinted one. This is in Brunette. And I literally just brush them all up to make them look nice and fluffy. And then for foundation, because we are going for more like a glowy daytime makeup, I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundations, which I absolutely love. This is my everyday foundation anyway. I'm using the shade 25. I'm not using the shade 25, I'm using the shade 205. Mixed with 204. 205 is just a little bit darker, and have got a bit of tan on at the moment, so I usually just mix these two together. They are really, really liquidy, and I usually apply them with this brush. This is the Blank Canvas F20. If you have dry skin, I think that you'll really, really like this foundation. I know I've used it so many times in tutorials, but it is literally so nice. And then I literally just buff it in with this brush. I feel like it just goes a little bit further when I apply it with a brush rather than a sponge, because it's just so liquidy. I feel like when I apply this one with a sponge, it soaks up quite a lot of the product. And I like quite a medium coverage for daytime, like, because it's like quite lightweight and comfortable. It doesn't feel like you've got a lot of this on anyway, so I always apply sort of good coverage of it. So then for concealer, I'm going to use my favourite, the Makeup Revolution concealer in C5. I'm running out of this, so I really need to get some more. I think you can get it online as well now, so I might just order it. I think Beauty Bay sell it online now, so they've always sold out of it when you go into Superdrug. And then to blend that out, I use this one under my eyes. This is the So Eco Multitasking Brush. But I'll blend the rest in with this one because it's just easier. If you are wondering what all these patches are over my neck, it is eczema. And whenever I apply my fake tan always clings to it. And I play myself every time I put my fake tan on, because I always think, oh, like when I wash it off the next morning you won't really see it, but it literally sticks to it. And then just to brighten my under eye area a little bit, I'm using the Studio Fix Concealer in NC25. It's quite yellow, so it does brighten up my under eyes quite a bit. I think this is also the first tutorial I've ever done with my dressing gown on, but it is the morning and I like to leave my dressing gown on for as long as possible. Let me know if any of you are the same. I don't like taking mine off until it's like time to leave the house. Okay, so that's it for... Is that it for the skin? No, I'm gonna do cream bronzer. I'm going to use this one from Chanel. This is my absolute favourite. It's the Soleil Tan de Chanel, and this one is like super hip pan. I'm going to use my contour brush from Real Techniques and just give it a little swirl, and I'm just going to sort of cream contour slash bronze with this. I am going to do like powder bronzers and stuff over the top after though. I feel like this is turning into a summer makeup tutorial, though it's not supposed to be, but this bronzer and then the liquid illuminator that was at the start of the Becca one, these two together are like just my summer makeup routine. They're just so pretty. I'm going to try and get the Becca illuminator in like a darker shade, because I'm sure they do a lot more shades now. So if I could get that in like a nice golden shade, that would be like perfect for summertime. And then I'm going to set that in place. I'm only going to set like the centre of my face, so I'm just going to use the Laura Mercier powder. I'm just going to use like a little damp sponge. This is a new sponge which I'm trying out and I already don't like the feel of it, so probably won't use it again. I only really like the Real Techniques beauty sponge. The actual beauty blender is amazing, but it's just so expensive. For bronzer, I'm going to use MAC's Give Me Some, but there's literally hardly any left of this, so I don't even know if it's going to like show up on my face. This I think is my favourite brush for powders on the face. This is the Real Techniques blush brush. It's quite big, but for like all over bronzing I really like it. For blush, I'm going to use Luminoso from Milani. I want to get a few more of these because I really like them, because they've got like a glow to them. And I literally just use this one all the time because I don't have anything else to wear. Okay, I'm just going to go through my brows with some more of the brow gel, because I literally have just gone straight over them with the foundation. So I don't know why I always do my brows first. Again, I always play myself because I end up having to go over them anyway. Am I going to do anything for the eyes? I think I'm just going to do a bit of bronzer. I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to use the baked bronzer from Decay, and I'm literally just putting this like through my crease, just so that my eyes don't look really light compared to the rest of my skin. I might put a little bit of highlighter on my eyes, but I'm not going to use like any like eyeshadow palettes or anything today. We're going for simple, easy, minimum effort makeup today. What am I doing now? Highlighter, I think. I'm going to use Champagne Pop today because I am a little bit more tanned. I'm just taking this like over the top of where I applied that liquid highlight because you can still see that showing through the foundation. And I like to go like all around my forehead and my temple. I like to be really highlighted, I think, because my skin is so dry. I've also been applying my highlighter with this brush rather than my other one, and I much prefer it. This is the Morphe M330, and this is what I had been using. It's the Morphe M501. It's just a little bit smaller and more precise. I bought this to apply eyeshadow and I don't like it, the way it blends out, so I just started using it for highlighter and I really like it, so at least I've not wasted a brush because I literally would have never used it. Then I'm going to do a little bit under my brow bone because I like all of my highlighter to like be connected, so I like it to come all around this area. And then I'm going to put it in the corner of my eye, and then I'm also going to take a little bit up onto the inner part of my lid as well. And then I haven't really been applying mascara because I've been having the LVL lash lift, and honestly it lasts so long on me I never feel like I have to, but I feel like I'm wearing a bit more makeup today than I usually wear in the day, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara. Because they are so curly now and they weren't curly before, I always brush them through with like, I don't know what these are called, but I'm sure everybody's got one because they always come in like a set. You always end up having this, and it's one of them brushes that you never end up using, but I have actually started using it now. So for mascara I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, but because so much comes out on the wand I'm just going to wipe it off in a tissue like that because I don't need that much mascara anymore, so I don't like to apply like too much. Honestly, if you haven't tried the LVL lift yet, then you have to because it makes such a massive difference. I don't even know whether you can see. The lip liner, I'm going to use this one from NYX, which I've not used before. This is in the shade Montreal. Okay, and then for lipstick, I'm going to use this one from Me Cosmetics. This is in the shade 4. I've literally never wear pink lipstick. I don't even know if I'm going to like this. Okay, so that is my hair and makeup for today. Maybe I just need to go and get ready, get changed, and see how I feel. I don't know about the pink lip. I never ever wear pink lipstick, but I don't know, I quite like it. I feel like it's quite summery even though it is winter time. I'll just put a plain top on with it, and yeah, I actually really like it. I don't know whether I'm gonna brave the pink lip like out in the daytime. No, I like it. It's just a really simple makeup, super glowing skin, and my hair as well. I'm gonna try and show you my hair. So I don't even know if you can see it. I haven't even seen the back yet. Maybe I should check the back before I show you. Can you see it? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so that is today's Get Ready With Me. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did down in the comments below. And don't forget to give it a big thumbs up as well and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!